What's good, y'all? I don't know if y'all can see my eyes, but bro, my eyes are strained. Like, I don't know if that's the right word for them, but it's like when you get up or some shit and like you get up like and you still tired, but like you're not all the way tired. Bro, I'm not running off of like a good sense of like rest, bro. I'm killing myself low key, but at the same time, I'm still a little functional. I don't know. And I also had a reaction to do today. One of my G's sent in a paid request, and I didn't even see the shit. Cash App didn't even let me know. I just ended up getting the shit later, yesterday actually, and I didn't even see it. I saw the other one, but I didn't see this one that just came in. I don't know. But anyway, we got another Blade reaction to do today. Cause I didn't see that pay request. And then after that reaction today, I got something for y'all tomorrow that y'all gonna fuck with. As if another paid reaction comes. And then I can't do nothing about it. I try to do an album reaction or a project, like, you know, a big project reaction, EP, something, what's it called, every day. So today is gonna be on some Blade shit. But tomorrow, you know, I got something special for y'all. So if a nice paid request comes in the way and, you know, snatches that opportunity. And at that point, I can't do nothing for y'all. The pay requests come first. Cause that's hard earned money. I'm be real with y'all. But then again, if the pay request does not come, I got something special for y'all. And that's all for what's called for all my G's that just been begging in the comments. I ain't gonna say what it is that's gonna be finally reacted to, but best believe it will be reacted to. But back to what we was watching before I went to sleep. I had my mouth open, bro. I'm being real with you. Bro, y'all ever find like just what was I finna say? Like y'all ever be not saving numbers and like you see them come up on the screen? For some reason, I feel like that's way better than looking at a name. I don't know what it is. I feel like looking at numbers is a lot more satisfying than looking at a name come up on my screen. Cause I'm gonna be real, I'll probably just swipe up the name, but looking at the numbers, it brings me some type of satisfaction. It's some curiosity. Like, bro, who is it that just texted me, bro? Like, who is this? And I'll be looking at their name, or I'll be trying to figure out who it is. I'll be like, oh, that's them. That just happened today. And what's called? Apparently, it was the same dude that I was talking to, but I was just texting his email. He just switched it to his number. That's one of my G's, though. That nigga's really committed. What's called committed about the music shit. I love niggas that be committed about their passion. I can't be, you know, can't be friends with lazy niggas. You know, it's just not my thing. Like, I could only try to motivate you for a little bit of time, try to push you to your best. And if you don't want to be to your best, bro, then what am I even around you for? You're just being nasty and, you know, a hump on a log. And at that point, I don't know what I can do for you. You know, I need to be around people that's like me. I'm trying to come to a point where I could just put anyone on. That's what I'm on, bro. That been my dream. I did this YouTube shit just to put anyone on. Which I think I said that before. I think I said like one day when I get bigger, I was gonna create like some type of platform or some shit that was gonna, you know, get everybody on. That's exactly what I had in my mind, bro. The visionary shit. For all the niggas that had a vision, but they just don't know how to put it into that perspective of doing it. That's exactly what I'm trying to get niggas to do. But if niggas is gonna be lazy, bruh, I can't do it. Can't fuck with lazy people, bro. Cause that's not me. That's like when I be hating niggas, like, not hating, but dislike. I strongly dislike. Like when niggas be trying to make songs, but yet they're so slow, like, in the song making process. Like they don't be trying to, you know, do nothing really about the song. You know, they slow on trying to upload the shit. Like, that's why I be doing shit by myself. I be, you know, making my own beats, or sometimes at least, or I find the shits on YouTube for free for profit. You know, I'll be making my own album covers and shit. As if niggas like, you know, I was doing this all alone until like niggas started pitching in and shit, sending me beats, trying to do my album covers, give me visuals and shit. Then I was like, oh, okay, for sure. So I really don't have to do this all alone. But for a certain part of it, I'm still doing it alone, which I don't mind, bro. I'm gonna be real. If I don't do this shit alone, I'm gonna feel like it won't get done, at least the way I want it to. That's like a nigga trying to edit your vid, which is why I don't really let niggas edit my YouTube vids or, you know, my music vids, because I want certain parts in. and I just don't want niggas to put in weird ass parts inside my vids that I don't want, type shit. But damn, how the fuck did I get from numbers to speaking about that? You know another thing, bro? A nigga in the comments, he was like, bro, what did he say? I should stream a lot more because it's a talent to speak in front of a camera for like 17, 18 minutes. Something like that. And at first when I read it, I'm like, are they trying to be funny? But I think they was really being genuine about it. I'm like, damn. Cause I do remember, bro, people said they have like problems speaking in front of cameras for some reason. I don't know what it is. You know, I used to speak in front of cameras a lot. But I think that's because that's what I grew up on. If you used to look at my old what was it, my old vids when I was like a baby and shit, I would be trying to explain to the camera like I was on TV about like the evolution of dinosaurs and shit. I'm gonna post that one day. I'm gonna put that like, I don't know where I'll post it at, but yeah, bruh. I was explaining that whole shit. I don't know, maybe it's like a baby thing. I could have sworn when I was that little, I was really explaining some deep shit. But then when I go to look back at it now, when I'm older, I was really not saying anything. I think that's how babies be. They think that they saying what they like. They think that they're saying something deep and fully descriptive. The whole time you go to look at what they were actually saying, and they talking about gibberish. That's the weirdest shit ever. And I remember a lot of shit from my childhood, like when I was little. Shit be too crazy. But anyway, with that being said, yeah, I'm tired of shit. Let's get to the vid, y'all.
Next would be Boiler Room Aura. I have no clue what that means. A Boiler Room was a place that I think had like some live shows at. Y'all tell me if y'all were there. Tell me, what was the aura like? Angelita. Angelita is a song between Yuli K and Blade. There's a bunch of different mixes to it. Yeah, it's a good song. You can listen to it. White Armor RCs. I have no clue what that means. Bones versus Sherman. Now this is a little juicy one. If you know, you know. Back in, I believe, 2015, Sherman's girlfriend, I think her name was like Cloud. Basically, Bones was tweeting on his Instagram.
Her name was Cloud? I'm talking to this girl right now. Her name is Gray. These are weird, not weird, but like interesting names. Your child comes out your woo-ha, you name her Gray. Not blue, but gray. That's strange. Like, I could not believe that was her name. I'm sick. Did I actually end up responding to her? Did I actually end up texting her? Or did I? Oh, I didn't even text her yet. I don't got really nothing to text her about. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think I might have to remove her contact. That's how temporary the things be, bro. I'm telling you. They come up on what's called. At first, they come to me on some sexual shit. Then when we try to like, you know, have like some type of other different convo, it don't even really mean nothing anymore. It's like small talk at the point. Yeah, it's not it. Like I was saying though, Cloud. I guess that's a good name. I don't know.
About, you know, his fans that are girls and how they dress like sluts or whatever. And Sherman's girlfriend saw this and, you know, didn't like it, so started beefing with Bones, which caused Bones to snap at her. And Sherman had to step in, which then caused like all of Sad Voice to step in after Bones started like flaming Sherman. And then Bones started making like little sneak disses about how, oh no, only fake artists charge fans to meet them, taking shots at Young Lean and his tour. I think Blade kind of like retweeted the entire situation like, oh boy.
I really don't know how to like charging fans to see you, like a meet and greet. I don't know, bro. People got to get their money, but at the same time, it's like, bro, that's a meet and greet. Like, I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about that.
And I think it ended with Xavier Wolf deleting all his songs off of SoundCloud that he made with Blade. After that, we never heard any music from the two, but I think Xavier Wolf was seen with a Young Lean merch shirt recently, so I don't know. But their music is so different now that
What did that have to do anything with Xavier Wolf? I don't understand. Two other people going at it or over some dumb stuff, and you delete the music that you had with Blade for what? I just don't know what that was supposed to do. Like, what exactly did you like? I don't think people are gonna start beefing with Xavier Wolf just because he had songs with Blade. Like, I'm not getting it. Y'all let me know in the comments if there's something more, cause it's not clicking for me. Like, what would you remove your songs off of the platform for if they were already made before the beef or beef? I don't know exactly what's going on, cause that was pretty dumb. This is a pretty dumb beef, but I don't know. I didn't see the point in that. Like, did you think people's gonna come there and start hating on it? It would just give it more recognition. Like, I don't understand.
I don't see them making music together. Next would be Lean's Finsta. I mean, I guess Lean has a Finsta. White Armor Ode Music. There's a bunch of like Ode White Armor mixes. Some are hour long, some are 30 minutes long. You can find them pretty easily. They're more into atmospheric, like cloud side. Some rap beats, but most like time is just like very, very atmospheric. They're not too hard to find. Now, what is hard to find is up next, DJ Cannabis. DJ Cannabis is White Armor's alternate persona or original name. From what I believe about the lost media, I think there was like a couple SoundCloud links that have been deleted, so I guess we'll never know what White Armor was up to in those early days. Commercial Part 1 is a video uploaded by Blade. I don't really know what it is. Smog Boys. Smog Boys was the name of, before Gravity Boys, before Drain Gang, before all of that, it was Smog Boys. And Smog Boys consisted of Blade, Echo, the White Armor, and I think a few other members. They have, and Tyboy. Tyboy was in there too. I think you could find, there's a couple songs out there that you could find, but it was very brief. Not much is really known too much about it. We're nearing the halfway mark of the iceberg. So let's start off with Steam accounts. This is going to mean two things. White Armor posted a long time ago asking his fans for their Steam accounts so that they could play CSGO, like their Steam ID, whatever, so he could add them. It's something about like that, you know. I think he was just asking to play CSGO. The other thing that could mean would just be like fans renaming their accounts as Drain Gang members. I know that's like was a thing back, and I don't know if it's still a thing now, but I know that's something that they did back in like 2019. So you see a bunch of people like Blade, Echo, whatever. Blade X First Squad third album. Not much is known about it, I guess. I guess they apparently are supposed to have a third album according to SpazzoReactz. Ken Burns. Ken Burns is Blade's OG name. You can find a couple songs under it, kind of funny. Also, Blade denies ever going by the name Ken Burns, but I mean, the music is there, but whatever. Knightsbridge Sigils. I have no clue what this means. I've absolutely no clue what this could be. Bro, they're saying Knightsbridge. I don't know, but I like that song. Stephen Machat. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. Whole Dream World. Stephen Machat's Baron's dad, I believe, which was the manager under Young Lean and all of that. If you don't know, Baron was one of the people who died in the Miami incident. In the documentary, we see Steven is like, you know, still like mad about that, you know, and I don't really blame him. He still blames, you know, Young Lean and Blade and all that for his death. I guess this is implying that he holds Ringworld, and due to that, you know, discourse and that tension, he's not gonna you know, let it go, I guess. I don't know.
I'm gonna be real, bro. When I was watching that documentary, that man Steven really needed, like, you know, like, I understand dude's hurt, but like, let's have a level of maturity. Your son is grown, and he died with his own decision and his own choices. And you can't blame that on another grown man because he died. That's like saying like, oh yeah, blame X's security because they should have went with him anyway to the motorcycle thing. You know, you just can't do that, bro. You know, you just can't do that, bro. It don't work like that. They're grown. I don't understand. But L. Steven? I know he's coping, but still L. L indeed.
Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk is a Blade song. He goes under Ken Burns in it. It's a funny song. You should listen to it. Lean's Dream Book. I think this is referring to when Lean was going under like that psychosis, the Miami incident. In that book, he kind of like writes like contracts to the devils. It's kind of creepy. Again, you should check out the documentary. White Armor's Real Identity.
That reminds me, bro. Oh my god. I be seeing what's it called? Not to, I don't really know. I don't really know I can't. I don't know how to word this. Ah, damn. I kind of see what Young Lean was experiencing with the psychosis shit. Cause I be explaining shit to niggas, they be thinking I'm skits. But me personally, I don't be thinking I'm skits. I mean, like, I know I be seeing shit that other niggas don't see, I guess. I hear shit that other niggas don't hear. But at the same time, I don't think I'm skits. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm skits though. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just that whole I remember in 2022, bro, I was going through it. Like, what was that, junior year? I think I started turning to a whole different nigga. Like, what? About that. No. When it hit Cinco de Mayo, bro, I started to see myself turn to a whole different nigga. I remember I was, what's it called? Damn, bro. I was turning to a whole different type of person. I was sitting on the phone. I don't know if I called her or I texted her. I was on the phone with my ex or some shit. I don't know if I texted her or called her. But bro, I think the plan was for us to go to Cinco de Mayo because we be having these festivals type shit. They be big festivals. They be having like the little carnivals and shit. Bro, I was like, I think the plan was for us to go. And my sister, she was going to bring her boyfriend and all this. But then she ended up saying that, yeah, she was going to go with her friends. I don't know what the fuck happened. It's like, at first I didn't care. But then something told me to care for whatever reason. Like, it was the weirdest switch in my mind. Like, it was some bipolar shit. I don't know what the fuck that was. But all of a sudden, it just switched to, like, some other shit. And I just started spazzing. And I didn't even know where that shit came from. Because at first, I don't even think I really cared. But then it was like, yeah, bro, you should care. Because, like, why does she want to go with you and all this? And I just started spazzing. And, you know, then I felt hurt. Like, I'm like, damn, bro, why would I do that? Like, that was just so unnecessary. And I just kept on doing that shit. It hit her birthday. I'm being rude to her. I'm like, she was like, yeah, but why did you leave all this? I told her I didn't want to be there. All this, bro. I'm going dumb. Then it hit the what else? Like, I ain't gonna lie, we had good moments and shit, but at the same time, bro, I was just becoming an evil ass person. Like, I was starting to see myself change. And this is around the time when it was like, I mean, I always had this shit, but it was like when I started being aggressive to like family members. Like, I don't know. I just like was in a stage where I couldn't trust anyone. This is like, let's see, summer. So this is like around the time. Yeah, once it hit like summer, I stopped going over to my dad's house and I cut him off because I finally, you know, seen who he was. And then all of a sudden, I just turned into a whole different type of person. Like, I was seeing a lot of shit, hearing a lot of shit. Bro, it was just shit that I can't even explain. Like, shit in my dreams. You know, getting picked up by aliens, bro. It was just so much shit going on in my life at that time, bro. It was just so crazy. Like, I don't even know. And I knew it was starting to get crazy when it was like sophomore year. I think I told y'all this before. She saw me one day. I come out the graphic design room and like I'm tripping, like literally tripping. Cause I took pills before I like got out there. I'm tripping literally, and then like, what was that? I don't know what that was. I could have sworn I just heard something. But anyway, I'm tripping this shit, you know? And like she's looking at me like in concern. Whole time, bro. Like I could tell by the way her face looked that like she didn't know who I was. And like I was thinking slow. Everything just went by slow. It felt so good, but it went by so slow. At the time, I didn't even care about my life. But then once I started becoming dependent on these things, like on these substances, you know, I was saying like fuck her, you know, cause she made, I think they call it like ultimatums. She was like, yo, if you keep doing this, we like you can't be with me no more. And it came to a point where I stopped caring about her and I started putting the substances over her. I stopped seeing her as an actual human being and I started putting the substances over her. And every time, bro, it was like something just clicking like in my mind, like a light switch, like bipolar or some shit. I started seeing her as an enemy. Whole time, bro, she really could have been the only person there for me. I like at this point, I don't really know what to see her as anymore. But then I was seeing her as an enemy. But then it'll flip back to, oh yeah, bro, you good. But then it'll flip back to, oh bro, you an enemy and all this. And I'll start becoming a whole different person. I'll start becoming like evil. I remember hit like December or some shit. I forgot what it was. This is around the time I started going to therapy. I don't know what exactly happened. I don't remember exactly when I started going to therapy. But I remember, bro, one day she said some shit and it clicked. Like some just told me to do something. Like I got angry for a moment. I don't know what it was, but bro, I started seeing myself turn abusive. And not to the point where, you know, I turned to a whole Chris Brown or Can type nigga. But, you know, at the time, she thought I was just playing. Like, she didn't see me as a threat. Like, I saw like, this is exactly what happened, bro. She said some shit, I think about my height. And, you know, I was trying to tell her the actual. And, you know, she started talking over me or some shit. And somehow that shit just triggered me. Because I think I just have a thing like when people not listening to me. And then, bro, I just turned like my anger just get the best of me. But she doesn't realize that like I think I committed some type of abuse. But to her, she thought I was just playing. Like it was to the point where I was beating her ass with full on punches. But I just knew like I was turning into something. So I'm like, oh yeah, bro, like I can't be doing this no more. Now until I told her, then that's when she started looking at it like, oh yeah, like, you know. But I saw myself turn into something way different. And I didn't know who I was becoming. Until 2023 hit, I started changing my life. Somewhat. Once it hit like March, April, May, that's like when I saw my life really turning good. And then it got to the summer. And I started leaning back into the substances and shit. A little. So far, I think we doing good, I think. I don't know. But with that psychosis shit, I don't really know. I don't really know like this, like what all psychosis, you know, really could be. I'm not believing niggas when they say I'm skits though. I feel like that's too much of a hard that's too much of a hard diagnosis type thing. Like I don't think I would just let niggas like I don't think I would just let that just go lightly. I think that's like really like a serious thing. Like I don't think I'm skits or some shit. I don't know.
I don't know why is this on Iceberg and why is it so deep. Bro's Obama, I guess. I don't know. It was John Wick. Baton Rum is a late member of Sad Boys. He died in, I believe, 2019. Blade and Echo dedicated a song to him in 5 Star Crust, and he produced Plastic Boy, which is an amazing song. You should go check that out if you haven't listened. Future Hoodie. There's a bunch of like photos and a whole entire music video where Future wears a Rain World hoodie. I forgot what song it was, but you can still find it. Pretty sure you could just search up Future Rain World and it will pop up. Fuck you. I have no clue what this means. I remember seeing Blade in the recent tour wear a shirt that said that, so I don't know if that's what it's referring to. Lean World and Rain World equals Nebro. I have no clue what Gollum language this is. I know
I think with the Nibiru, that's supposed to be the planet. They said there's like a planet out there that's called Nibiru or some shit. That's back when I was tapped into that spiritual era. That whole spiritual chosen one type era. Apparently there's like a planet out there called Nibiru, I think. They also call it Planet X, I think. It's been a while since I've been tapped into that, so I really don't know.
In the video where Lean and Blade went to Japan, there's like a little vlog, and at the end of it, they start talking a little gibberish, and then they're going back and forth, and they're like Lean World, Rain World. I don't know what this has to do with Nebro. The only thing I can find is it's just like this planet. But that's Lean World right there. That's Rain World. Barry Dillon is like a little joke in the community where it's like a video where somebody walks up to some guy who looks like Young Lean. It's like, "Are you Young Lean?" And he goes, "No, I'm Barry Dillon." And it went full circle where recently somebody went up to Young Lean and went, "Are you Barry Dillon?" And he goes, "No, I'm Young Lean." So it was kind of cool. 69 Psychos. This is White Armor's Steam name from when he posted that CSGO tweet. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what it is. Benjamin Sec. This is Blade's personal account. I think a few photos leaked from there, but for some reason fans really want to get in it. But it's a personal account, bro. Chill. Lean Punch. The only thing I could really relate this to would be again to the Lawrence situation where Lean got into a fight with Lawrence, but I feel like it's been confirmed that Blade was the one who punched him, but whatever. Freemasonry references. I think there's like a little photo that came out where Blade was in like a Freemason. I'll put it up if I can find it, but it was something. World Affairs and Yearwolf One tensions. This sounds crazy. This sounds crazy. I don't know why they read it like that, but I think World Affairs is Young Lean's personal label, and Year One is the label under that Young Lean is signed to. And I know that Stardust released under World Affairs, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I guess this is saying that, like, two different labels have tension. I don't know. San Andreas predicted Young Lean. I don't know why they said it like this. There's a character in San Andreas that has Young Lean's like exact fit. If anything, I think Young Lean was just inspired by the fit. Emilio connections. I don't know, bro. Is he John Wick? Y'all have to tell me. I remember seeing a whole bunch of old posts in like 2015 or something, how for some reason people were creeped out by Emilio. I don't know. It was crazy. Draw My Life. There's a video out there where Thai Boy does like a Draw My Life. It's pretty interesting. It's really long too for some reason. Now we're in the Evil Blade section. First thing we're going to do is Echo almost overdosed. I could find nothing in this unless like he referenced it in like a song or something. The only like true reference to overdosing in Drain Gang is like, I know there's a post in Echo's Instagram where like Blade is on like a stretcher or something and he's like connected up, but he has his like face blurred. So that's something. E 2016 issue. I have no idea what this is referencing, unless it's saying like E was supposed to release in 2016, but I don't know. Love Pill has a spell. They making stuff up. I don't know what opiator is as well, but it's whatever. Blade in Egypt. There's there's a picture that leaked from Benjamin Seck's, Blade's personal Instagram. He's just like, he has a can of like tomato soup and he's in Egypt. Gloria and Exosis, I don't know. That's something that was said a lot by Echo, and I think Blade as well in the Crest album. Pretty sure there's an explanation out there somewhere. I don't feel like this. I'm going off the top of my head. Adam knew too much. Well, regarding the Adam situation, Basically, he's a collaborator with Blade. It was fine. They had I think one song together, and I think he was under Emilio's management. But I guess something happened. Bro was getting funny with some money, and he had to drop Emilio. And after Adam tried to link up with all of Sad Boys and Drain Gang, they were acting weird about him. I guess since he dropped Emilio, because he got funny with some money, you know. You know how it is. So I guess he knew too much. I don't know. YS95. I'm going to assume this is Young Sherman's personal Instagram. You know, all of Drain Gang follows him. Young Lean follows this account. So I'm guessing this is Young Sherman's personal Instagram. DMT. There's a Blade Twitter post that says, "What if I smoked DMT in front of your mom?" That's all I could really find on DMT. For real,
The
for real.
hell?
Lean's real age suicide year issue. I'm gonna have to look into this. I'll put it up on screen, but I'm going by head. I'm going by my brain lineage. You know what I mean? I'm not searching anything up. Healthy personality. I have no clue what that means. You know, do that joint yourself. now we in the red. So let's get into this. You know, Sherman is a mafia member. Hey, I was talking to him outside Target. He was talking to me about some money. He said it was getting funny with some money, so I had to cut him off. So now y'all know the lore. On a serious note, I have no idea how they came to this conclusion. But hey, it's whatever. GTB Deep Web Chat Room. Y'all was flaming me on the Reddit for this, but I swear to God, it was on a Drain Gang fan page. Not fan page, it was a meme page.
Bro, what?
And there's these like photos that you could find. They're pretty not easy to find, but like if you search a little, like just a little, you can find them. Where Blade is like, it seems to be like a laptop webcam, and there's one where he has headphones on, like these dollar store headphones on. And there's another one where he's drinking something, I think like a Red Bull or something. But this deep web chat room, there is like a photo, and I swear to God I've seen it. I'll explain it in like my deep detail. And it was like, it looked like Zoom, but it was older than that. You know, it was like a online website webcam thing. There was 5 people, one of them being Blade. I think a couple other men, but I think their faces were blurred out. Blade, under Blade's like webcam was like the username like Blade City, you know, like his Twitter ad. And the other person that wasn't blurred out was some girl, and she just had her bra on. And Blade was sitting there. You could see it perfectly. Like Blade was sitting there, very like webcam quality. You see his face. He's kind of like backed up into the wall, but he has his like shirt off. And I swear to God, I've seen it. I've seen it, and I've never been able to see it again, bro. I don't know if y'all was saying I was too deep into the dream. I don't know, bro. I swear to God, I've seen it. It was crazy. I don't know if it was anything like really malicious, but it's funny. I hope somebody finds it again, but God, I swear to God, I've seen that, John. There's a photo out there. It's floating out there somewhere. Y'all just have to find it. Into this murder scene. I guess this is referencing how Blade had blood on his hands and how he actually just committed a murder. It's very well known. If you don't know, you know a real trainer, but yeah, he did some murders back there. Echo Persona. You know, they just making stuff up at this point. White armor is Beethoven. Self-explanatory.
You say Beethoven? Is that actually how you say it? I thought it was Beethoven, but it has 2 E's. I thought Beethoven had 1 E. Well, 2 E's. This one has 3. I think it's Beethoven. But why is it spelled? I don't know.
Already know. I think that's something that Young Lean says a lot in his songs. I don't know. Now we're in like the second to last. We came a long way, y'all. We came a long way. Echo 2K1 or 2001. I think this is Echo's like in between name, in between Malcolm Sex and Echo. And I think there's like a little logo out there of, like, where it just says Echo 2K1. Vaporwave aesthetic never died. I don't know. I did it. I don't know. What's that have to do with Drain?
Oh, they're talking about the Young Lean hurt vid. That's supposed to be Vaporwave, I believe. Cause they got that the aesthetic and shit, like with the, what is that called? Whatever those people's called and all that. It's like with the whole nostalgic feel type thing. For sure. I knew that one. This is probably the only one I really knew. I was doing some research.
Drain Money mixtape. I couldn't find anything on this. Lean and Fredo. There's a couple photos of Young Lean and Santana together. I guess saying that they have some unreleased music together. Money laundering in Sweden. You know, Amelia was getting funny with some money, so you know how it goes.
Bro, how many times you keep saying funny with some money? Oh my god.
At this point, I think it's just saying world affairs. Amelia was getting funny with some money. Aiden knew too much. Bro, he knows about the money laundering scheme. He knows about Amelia's money laundering scheme in Sweden. How he was getting funny with some money. Yo! Lean really sold his soul. They just chatting at this point. Now we're on the last subpart. That last song was trash, by the way. But let's get into this last one, which is filled with the most gibberish. Drain Gang doesn't exist. It was never real. Sorry to tell you guys. Your family's been trying to wake you up through the means of Drain Gang. You aren't, you got to wake up. You got to snap out of it. It doesn't exist. Same with Lean died, Lean was never real. Drain Gang was never real. You just haven't coped with the fact that you haven't woken up yet. You know what I mean? Loss and gain are not the same. I have no idea. Like, this is just the opposite of what is being told to us during Blade and Echo songs, because, like, especially during Trash Island and a few Blade songs and a lot of Echo songs, and there you go, loss and gain, one and the same or whatever. So I don't know what type of Drain Gang politics is going on right here, but you're gonna have to school me on this. You know what I mean? DGSB calls it schizophrenia. You see it firsthand right here. I'm making an hour-long video on this. I'm patient number one. Count me in. Echo's USB content. I think this could reference a couple things actually. I know somebody said that Echo had a USB earring, which I remember vaguely, and I guess people joked about it having content. And I think I remember Echo and Young Good or Young Sherman talking about a stolen USB drive at the airport, which could have contained a lot of Echo's music. So many kids in my comments. I have no idea what this is talking about. I guess Drain forces have to, stick together to find out this mystery. Whoever made this, you going down, bro. Blade wants to go back to Christianity because he has seen things. How do y'all contain this? How do y'all know this information? Like, how do y'all come to that conclusion? That's what I'm trying to figure out. And lastly, we have Unknown Ending 2025, which is just like AI-driven words connected together to make something that sounds vaguely of the Drain Gang aesthetic. I will never get this hour back. I will never get these 2 hours back editing this either. That was just right off the dome. I really freestyled this entire video for real, but it's whatever.
W Oscar. Wait, no, Otter. I knew it was something. I knew it was But yeah, y'all. Let's end the vid. W him. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. And with that further ado, peace, y'all.